With only 2 days to go until Season 18 of Apex Legends, Respawn as of yet haven't released all the patch notes for the new season. But in this video I'll be running down everything we know so far. Before we get into it guys, let me just take a moment to ask you to hit that like button and get this video into the algorithm. It really does help support me and my channel, and make sure to comment your thoughts on the new season coming, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos and streams. So now that's all out the way, let's dive straight into it. So first things first is Revenant Reborn. In the last video I uploaded, I'll leave a link on the screen for you now, I did a more in-depth video of Revenant's whole new rework and abilities, so check that out if you want a more in-depth description. With his new rework, his passive allows for better climbing movement horizontally and is now able to mark an enemy for his teammates if he cracks their shield. His new tactical allows for you to pounce forward with a similar range to Octane's jump pad and can be charged up for longer distance jumps. This is going to make him so much more aggressive and will also help getting away if you're in a pinch. Last but not least is his new ult, which gives a shroud of shadow around him that acts like a second shield, absorbing a certain amount of damage before it breaks and recharging after a set duration or if he gets a knock. Getting a knock will also reset his tactical ability. Along with the new season of Apex Legends, Resurrection brings new maps to mixtape mode. Broken Moon will finally be entering the rotation for Gunrun, Control and Team Deathmatch. Gunrun and Team Deathmatch will take place in the core and Control will take place in production. The developers said these areas are a bit bigger than players are used to and have had extra zip rails put in to compensate. Now let's get into the news that we've all been waiting for. The Season 18 ranked updates for Apex Legends are all about improving gun and tuning the major changes that players saw in the previous season. The developers at Respawn have said that despite a massive number of players reaching Masters rank, everyone will get to keep it and they will not be reverting any changes. However, the region will look to correct some of the mistakes and what they have learned to provide a better experience. For example, ladder points will be adjusted down so as not to reward so many. Diamond players will have a new set of rules introduced to make the climb to Masters more challenging. This will include increased LP lasts and reduced LP bonuses. They'll also be looking at making adjustments to match wait times. Ranked dive trails will be removed and replaced with end of season banner frames and badge rewards. There will be significant changes to the ring and its behaviour to help dissuade players from ratting and encouraging more mid-game fights. These changes are aimed to keep players moving. Early ring damage will increase, late ring damage will be decreased, and last but not least, aiming for shorter match lengths and pushing the pace of fights. Season 18 for Apex Legends will see various weapon changes. Until the full patch notes are released, these are all the things we know so far. The charge rifle, removing hit scan, will now be a projectile and have a bullet drop, returning reloads and redraw animations to match other weapons in the game. Trigger will now be held down to charge and release to fire. Now uses sniper magazines, ammo consumption has now been reduced to 1. Will still be the most effective long range sniper in the game, deals more damage the further away the target is, and last but not least, it will take more skill to use now it's a projectile weapon. The Prowler SMG will be entering the care package with the select fire receiver hop-up, which will make it fully automatic. The Hemlock will be removed from the care package and will receive a damage and recoil buff to the previous non-care package version. The R99 is sadly getting a nerf across the board alongside all SMGs, which will be taking a nerf to the strafe speed and headshot multiplier. The massive shotgun blast pattern will be buffed and tightened, and the Peacekeeper and the Alternator. The stripped rounds will be added to these two guns. And as for the crafting rotation, the R99 and the Rampage are coming out of the crafting replicator, and the Nemesis and the Mozambique with hammer points are going into the crafting replicator. For those who are interested in the Kill Code story arc, the first 2 episodes of Kill Code have been released already, continuing the story of Loba's need for revenge on Revenant and his journey to becoming reborn. Something is happening between Hammond Labs and Silver Pharmaceuticals, which has led to Revenant being changed. There is a plan to tell a much bigger, longer form story this season through both cinematics and in-game events. Narrative led by Apex Legends' Ashley Reed described it as a serialized narrative arc, saying, "People will change, relationships will be wrested and shattered, and not everyone will make it out alive. We mean it this time." She also says the story being told through Kill Code will take through to the end of 2023 and the next few seasons. So guys, that's all the information I have so far, and I would really like to hear all your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think of the changes, and are you excited for this new season? Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.